Don't really know how to start this. I didn't really plan on making this video. Don't really know how to start this. I didn't really plan on making this video. You probably are wondering why I didn't upload much last year. And at the same time, well, I say last year, it is last year now, although it's still 2021 when I'm recording this. Yeah, you'll be wondering why I didn't upload much. Considering that 2021 was almost like my 10-year anniversary, and obviously I started off the year uploading as much as I could, and then around about March time, everything kind of tailed off, and, you know, I kept on buying action figures with the intention to review them all. I've lost count how many I have to review now, and at some point those reviews will be coming, but it might just take a little bit of time to get there. Obviously, in March, one of my last vlogs was called Success, or I did it, or something like that. And that was the vlog where I got my job. And after that, I was doing, essentially working full-time. I was doing a full-time uni course, and then I was trying to do YouTube as well. I had to make compromises for my own well-being. And to do that, I just kind of said, like, I'm just not going to upload on YouTube. The channel is still there, still getting subscribers, I was still getting views, but there was just no new content coming. And then as it got closer and closer to sort of the end of the year, I just thought, I really regret not doing anything for my 10th anniversary. But then I thought, well, I joined on the 30th of May 2011. One of my first videos was a figure review. I essentially, it's quite ironic that that one of my first videos was a figure review, considering that's one of the last ones I uploaded, which was the Ghostface figure review. But at the same time, I was also doing a hell of a lot of pre-production to try and make the Cold Blooded, which I am now in production on. And I really wanted to get back to doing the vlogs and getting back to vlogging all the time and showing you guys what I was up to. And I've probably got God knows how many months worth of footage in vlogs that I've just never bothered editing with, because it's just in files. It's not organised. It's just, there'll be a clip in one, there'll be a clip from one day in one folder, there'll be 5 others in another folder, 10 others in another, and it's just a lot of work to organise, and with working full-time and doing a full-time uni course, I just didn't have the time to get around to it, and so I just didn't bother. And I basically just spent the majority of the year working and you know, providing a living, and yeah, it got sort of closer and closer to end of year, and I started feeling sort of actually a little bit of resentment in terms of I didn't do anything for my 10th anniversary. And my initial plan was to upload vlogs last year that was all going to lead to like a big thing that was going to happen in May this year. And that just kind of never happened, because I sort of forgot when that happened. I just kind of, I didn't forget, but I just kind of got too busy to notice. And then it got to Christmas this year, and Christmas this year was very different for me and Amber, because normally I would spoil her, you know, like normally I would, last year was quite a hard Christmas for us. due to personal things that kind of went on in his life. But this year, you know, it was a good Christmas. We had a really good Christmas. But it wasn't as big as we normally have Christmas. You know, normally I would spoil her and buy her a load of things. But we didn't do that this year. We kind of sort of compromised for each other and just kind of said, look, let's not really do presents properly this year. I'll get you a few things. And that was that, because at the end of the day, I knew she wanted something. She wants a sat nav fixing for her car, so I said, okay, I'll get that fixed. And that can be sort of your main present that we'll sort out after Christmas, when we're a little bit more free. Then obviously Christmas came. You know, we did Christmas as planned, and the reason we're doing that is because and you guys will see it happen. This will be a vlog I will make sure I do upload. Me and Amber are going to Disney and Universal in Orlando next June. In June, well, this June really, June 2022. And it's, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it, and obviously it costs a hell of a lot of money to go, but it's going to be so worth it once we actually get there. So we've been sort of saving up for that more than all, because we know we're going to want to buy a hell of a lot of stuff while we're out there, and obviously we do want to go to quite a few restaurants as well, that you know, like Planet Hollywood, for example. I want to go there and see all the Superman stuff and that kind of thing. And just in general, all that kind of cool stuff. So we kind of just said, yeah, right, let's have a small Christmas this year, and that's fine. We've done that. We've moved on to the new year now, and yeah, I've recently been tweeting, and I've changed all my YouTube associated images to a new photo of me holding the 11th Doctor Sonic screwdriver, and it says 10 years above my head. And that will remain until May 2022. As my plan from January 2022 to May 2022 is to kind of celebrate those 10 years that I spent uploading to YouTube, and maybe take a look, maybe make a few videos where I take a look back at some of my most watched videos, and absolutely critique them. But then after May, my plan is for everything to get revamped again and almost soft rebooted when I come back with better figure reviews that'll have a proper different structure to them. I have got a new series that I'm going to launch that's going to be all about reviews and like film reviews kind of thing. That's also going to be on the channel. And of course, we're going to have the Florida vlog in June. And we're going to have all that lovely, lovely, oh, excuse me. We're going to have all that lovely, jubbly stuff. And I'm really excited to do that. And I'm really excited to try, and I feel like this year I've just sort of got to end the year, and I'm really tired and I can't be bothered. But I'm hoping that as I get to the new year, I can just go, do you know what? It's a new year. Let's kick it off big with a bang, and let's try and blow up. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to trying to do, and actually, you know, trying to push more content out for you guys, because I feel like I have severely lacked this year, and I know there's a lot of videos that still got watched despite me not uploading. The subscriber count went up, and I was surprised, and I'm really grateful for all that, and all your support even when I'm not uploading. But I think mentally I've probably been in a bit of a slum, really, in terms of all my creative efforts have been going towards Cold Blooded, and my university stuff, and now that I'm sort of gearing up to finish my master's degree, and I'm gonna take a break from education, because I have done non-stop education for too long now. You know, I did primary school straight to high school, did my A levels for 2 years, and then went to uni for 2 years, and then I've just spent my 3rd year doing a master's online. So it's a hell of a long time to have been in education, and to then be working and stuff. And obviously I do want to work in the film industry, and I want to try and whilst if I'm doing a degree and working full time at the same time, I don't have time to come home and write a film that I'm going to pitch to someone, or write a treatment or a synopsis up for a film that I want to write, that I've written, in order to pitch it to a studio, because I have to come home from work tired at 6 o'clock every day, and then put all my efforts into doing an essay or something like that. So I'm kind of glad that my master's is now up. And I have got some projects sort of based on my master's that I'm going to work on, and stuff like that. And obviously the Cold-Blooded as well, I've got that to do. And I am looking forward to showing everyone the Cold-Blooded, because I think we've put a hell of a lot of work into it. There's such a nice cast and crew, and I feel like on set we had such a fun time just filming episode 1. We're gearing up to go into production on episode 2, and then obviously 3, and then there's the Halloween and Christmas special, which I'm really excited to do. Obviously we did hit quite a lot of issues while filming episode 1, that mainly being cast organisation, and everything was organised around the cast. But obviously when you're asking people to do a hell of a lot for very little, and things change last minute and they can't make it, but we've got the location for one day, there were a lot of on-set rewrites that had to happen. And so episode 1 isn't script for script how it would have been had we have been able to shoot it exactly how I planned. But nonetheless, we have managed to work around it to some extent, and create something unique. And I think there's some really nice shots we've got in episode 1, and I will be putting out some teaser photos at some point soon. And I will have some new posters out and that kind of thing. But I think, we were halfway through production on episode 1, and I had to recast the lead actor, who was playing the character of Erin, due to scheduling issues just not matching up. Danny, who was originally playing the role before the new actor, it was a case of we were not... I had things planned, she had things planned, we were trying to work out a schedule, she were busy working, I were busy working, or couldn't do the days she could do, and it just ended up being, and then the locations also couldn't match to those dates, and it just ended up being a bit of a hassle, and obviously I wanted to get into production as soon as possible, and so we just kind of made the mutual agreement that I would recast the role, but hopefully, she's helped out a lot behind the scenes as well, and in that sense as well, so I'm eternally grateful for that, and obviously we're really good friends still. And hopefully, my next project she'll be a bit more free, and I can get her involved in that as well. But yeah, it is one of them, and I feel like I've severely lacked uploading, and I wanted to upload a video on Christmas Day, just saying Merry Christmas everyone, and I wish you all a Happy New Year, and that was going to be it. And I just kind of thought, actually, you guys probably deserve a little bit more of an explanation than that. And so that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to explain to you, actually, okay, next year, January to May, I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary. After May, we're going into our 11th year properly, and we are going to create the next 10 years worth of content. I've got some really good film series that I want to film. I've got some really good shows I want to make on the channel. I'm hoping to start doing more collaborations with people, more gaming video kind of stuff, more vlogs, definitely going places and doing vlogs, because me and Amber do travel a lot more now. Now that she has the car. I still can't drive, even though I am filming this in a car. Let me just put that there. This isn't my car. I can't drive still. And this is just one at work. So yeah, that's about it for an update in terms of everything, really. I'm looking forward to next year, and I think everyone should look forward to what I've got planned for next year. I think you'll all be extremely happy with everything I've got planned. I think you'll like the content I've got in mind. You know, I mentioned it to a few people about doing this content, and a lot of those people are saying, actually, that's a really good idea, you should do that, and that's my plan. So I wish you all a happy new year, and I want to thank you all eternally for your support and over the last 10 years. So let's celebrate the past 10 years in style over the next 5 months, and then let's kick off our 11th year properly with a bang. So here's to 2022, and I wish you all happiness and all the best. And I can't wait for you guys to be clicking like on my videos, hitting that notification bell, and of course, if you haven't, subscribe, because if you guys are subscribed, I know that I actually have an audience to upload for, and if there is a lack of audience, then I kind of just go, well, that's no point in me uploading, is there? So if you guys hit those likes, I know that you're watching, I know that you're appreciating, I know that you're seeing it, and, you know, it might not seem like much, but actually it's a massive morale boost to see those likes. And of course, comment, get involved, have a chat with me. You can also hit me up on my socials, you know, at the Doc11th on Twitter, at Kian_Dixon007 on Instagram. I upload all my photography on there. I upload a hell of a lot of photos to Instagram. I also promote on there and that kind of thing. Promote a lot of my films on there, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I wish you all the best for 2022, and I shall see you all in my next video. Goodbye for now, guys. Goodbye.